This is chapter 5 of Super Robot Wars V. I think I'm just gonna go right into the main story. So, our main character and the battleship Yamata has set their course to Iskandar. And just kidding, they are stuck again. So what's happened is that in the last chapter, the battleship fired the super powerful weapon, which somehow damaged the ship. So now they need to find a substance called Cosmoniate 90. And the only place they know where to find it is on the surface of Enceladus. Also, they received a distress call. So the following chapter is basically what they did on the surface of Enceladus. As you can see, we have our new objectives on the screen. So the attack condition is defeated metal beasts with only one hit. So this is a kind of a special request, and I have to be completely honest here. I have to load the quick save because I didn't get it on the first try. And I think this is my first time to load the quick save. Also, we have this new character Liu-Ma here. So I think Liu-Ma and his machine Getter is probably one of the most famous machine in the whole Super Robot War series. I think it's basically in every single Super Robot War. Also, we haven't seen any moves from Great Mazinger, so let's see the animations. I think this is probably a good time to explain how to actually get the special reward. So there's several ways I can think of that can possibly work to get a special reward. The special reward condition is to kill the metal beast with one hit. So I think there's only three machines that can do that. First is the Tatsuya Great Mazinger, the very big one. This is the one I used. It has a very powerful attack, but the attack is only available after he has focused over 120. Another one is the Liu-Ma and his machine Getter. So the final attack of the Getter is actually not that high, but you still can one-hit kill an enemy. The way to do it is to actually lower the machine to get its health, because Liu-Ma actually has a skill called potential. Potential means that the lower your health is, the higher your attack and the defense stats is gonna be. So by lowering Liu Ma's health, you can actually one hit kill the enemies. The other way is to actually use our mothership. The final attack of our mothership is actually powerful enough to one hit kill one metal beast. The problem with that is the mothership actually doesn't move so well. So you actually have to wait for the enemy to come to your range in order to attack them. So it's actually quite unconvenient. It's not that convenient. And using the getter with the Liu Ma's potential is actually quite messy because you actually have to be very careful with your health. So the way I do it is actually put Tatsuya and his Great Mazinger in front of it and let it absorb all the damage. And very soon he will have a focus over 120. After that, I can just use his final move to one hit kill any metal beast. So that's the way I did it. And as you can see, the enemies has converged to the Great Mazinger. Because I'm afraid there'll be too many enemies surrounding me, I moved my Great Mazinger a few blocks backwards. Here I tried to use my main cannon to see whether or not I can one hit kill the metal beast using my main ship. Also, there's another problem with using Liu Ma and the getter to do the one hit kill. The getter actually has a very low EN, so it will run out of EN before you use the final attack. As you can see, our Great Mazinger is actually taking a lot of hits. And I started to use evasions. So as you can see, I have one focus away from the Thunder Break, which is the move I'm gonna use to one hit kill the enemy. What I'm trying to do here is to decide which one to use it on, because I can't use the one hit kill on this round, so I have to wait it to the next round. I was kinda lucky here that he got a missed instead of hitting me again. But just to be sure, I still use my main character to repair Great Mazinger. So now you can see I can already use Thunder Break, but I don't need to use it on this enemy because it is already damaged. So I'm here picking my target. I think I'm just gonna clear this one off because this one has already taken damage, so this one would not be counted as one hit kill. And I think it is very useful to know Tatsuya actually has a spirit called Gain, which will double the experience it gains throughout one fight. So I use a smash hit and use a spirit Gain to one hit kill the enemy. And since this is the last move, let's see the animation.
少々荒っぽく行かせてもらうぜ。サンダーファイグレートマジンガーの前に敵はない。
As you can see, my strategy worked. I got a level up and a special reward. I think Great Mazinger and the Getter is probably two of the most iconic machines in the whole Super Robot War series. And since we already got the SRs, we don't have to worry about it. We don't have to worry about any orders of attack anymore. You can just do whatever you want and see what happens. So let's see the animation for Getter.
調子に乗るなよ、化け物どもが。暴りやがら。逃げられると思うなよ。すごいもんだぜ。
So I'm just gonna use my main character to clear this enemy. And I think this is the last enemy we have to deal with. So let's see if I can one shot kill without using the most powerful weapon we got on the battleship. Actually, we did. I think that's it for this chapter. I'm very happy that Great Mazinga and Getter can join our team.